So, hi and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this interesting and informative session of Crack GPAT, a roadmap to NIPER, which is organized by Indian Pharmaceutical Association Students Forum in association with our knowledge partner, Masters Pharma Academy. It is going to be a session filled with all tips and tricks to crack GPAT, and pharmacy students aspiring GPAT has joined from nationwide. So, Indian Pharmaceutical Association is one of the oldest premier associations which was established in 1939 in Banaras Hindu University, consisting of various pharmaceutical professionals in India. It operates through 22 state branches and more than 46 local branches. And our student forum is a network of motivated young pharmacists and pharmaceutical graduates within the IPA. It was formed in 2008 at Mumbai in the presence of our former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The primary objectives are to facilitate connections and networking so that new ideas can be shared and we can open the doors to information and new possibilities. It is a widespread and there are about 15 states with about 5,000 members. Masters Pharma Academy, the knowledge partner for the day, is a well-established organization in the field of pharmacy education, and they are dedicated to cause the quality coaching to shape young minds to establish themselves in a highly competitive academic and career world. They are number one coaching institute for all pharmacy PG entrance examinations like GPAT, NIPER JEE, BITS PG, and Manipal CET, and they provide coaching for all pharma-related government jobs in both central and state, like drug inspector, pharmacist, government analyst, and so on. They have been entitled to proven success for the last 12 years, and as evidence, one of their students has secured All India first rank in NIPER JEE 2019 exam, and a minimum of 150 aspirants get enrolled for NIPER every year. I request everyone to keep your microphones muted, and if you have any queries, please do type it in the chat box. To become a member of IPA, log on to ipapharma.org. I am Abhirami S., a member, IPA Students Forum, currently pursuing my 8th semester B.Pharm from Amrita School of Pharmacy, Kochi, Kerala. I myself am a GPAT aspirant. We have a wonderful IPS Steering Committee 2023 here with our President, Mr. Sainath, and Vice President Vrishali Doshi. Our Secretary is Karsh Shah, and our Treasurer is Shakti Singh. We have Chairperson of License, Vivek Kamble, and Chairperson of Projects, Ms. Devyani Bhatnagar, and our Chairperson of Public Relationships is Mohit. Introducing our speaker for the day, Dr. Niradi Dinesh. He has completed his bachelor degree from Kakatiya University and has took all India level test gate and secured 97 percentile and has cleared NIPER exam and secured all India rank of 28, and he has pursued master's degree from NIPER Mohali, Punjab. He has also secured the first rank in NIPER JEE PhD entrance exam and has earned his PhD in pharmaceutical sciences. He is also an expert in molecular biology and drug discovery. He was very fascinated in drug discovery while working as a project fellow at NIPER, and he was also invited to present research papers on infectious diseases like leishmaniasis called Kala Azar at national and international symposiums. He has published many research articles, has presented them at conferences, and had them published in international journals. 2 gene sequences submitted in World Gene Bank during his PhD research. He was given India's Young Scientist Award in 2021 by the Indian government's DST for his research on clinical mastitis. He has also received India's coveted DBTRA Award for research while employed at CSIR CCMB. In partnership with IIT Delhi, he is currently conducting a research on psoriasis and mastitis using a variety of large animal models such as buffalo and pig. I invite you, sir, to this session and I hand it over to you. Dinesh, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your introduction. I'm very happy to interact with the students from different states of the country. And it's my pleasure to talk about GPAT with B Pharmacy students. That was nice initiation by IPA. I thank all the IPA members and all the team for your initiation and your help, your support towards pharmacy profession is admirable. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to all the students of the nation. Okay, Sainath, shall we go ahead?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can.
Thank you. For another 30 to 40 minutes, we are going to discuss about GPAT and what is GPAT. And as the title, we have decided that crack GPAT, a roadmap to NIPER. Okay, and as Anchor invited and introduced me, so I'm an NIPERian. I'm proud to say I'm an NIPERian. So I did my PG, PhD from NIPER Mohali from 2008 to 2015. It was a great experience for me to graduate and from NIPER Mohali, right? So a roadmap to NIPER, that also we'll discuss, and before that we'll discuss about GPAT, right? So before going into the discussion, we must know, and you already know, and some of them they choose pharmacy as a career, okay, by optional, not with the interest. Okay, so before going into the GPAT discussion, then we must know what is pharmacy. We must again remember what is our profession, what is the importance of our profession, and what kind of opportunities are there, what kind of role we are going to play after graduating from pharmacy. Yes, is it clear? Am I audible? And if anyone, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we must know, we must remember our roles and responsibilities in the healthcare sector of the nation, right? So yeah, so why to study pharmacy? So many of the students across the India, okay, so they will join in pharmacy missing MBBS, right? So they will try for MBBS and then they'll miss the course. Then most of the people, they will choose pharmacy, right? Even including myself, okay? I tried for MBBS and somehow it didn't work. Then I choose this pharmacy profession as optional, okay? But friends, today I want to tell you, it's a very important and a responsible course for healthcare system of India, okay? So we study pharmacy, and as usual, we can get employment, okay? And we can get the responsibility in healthcare system, right? And as usual, we'll get the degree to work in MNC companies, and also we can become entrepreneurs, okay? And we can run hospitals because we are the people in the healthcare system. So we will be having the awareness, we will be having the exposure towards the patient, and even we can run the hospitals also. So this once the student graduates from pharmacy, there are multiple he or she can play multiple roles, right? So in subject wise also, if we discuss about the subjects or syllabus which we have in the curriculum of Bachelor of Pharmacy, it's a variety of diverse areas, okay? We'll be having engineering, we'll be having anatomy, we will be having one course as a mathematics, and we'll be having our regular pharmacy subjects like zootics, analysis, oncology, chemistry, and all the subjects. So we will be exposing in diverse subjects. Why? Because we have to play an important role in the healthcare system in different ways. I'll tell you what are the roles we'll play in healthcare system. Okay, so that's why working in pharmacy industry is very stable, because India is a pharma capital to the world. Okay, because now we are producing the vaccines, we are producing the drugs, and we are exporting. 60% of the export is happening from India. Okay, so among 10 members, every 3 to 4 members, those who are consuming medicine across the world, that is exported by our country. Okay, so we are playing an important role in exporting medicine. Okay, and that has been increased a lot from last 3 to 4 years. And I can say you the example like Covaxin. Okay, Covaxin, it is discovered by Bharat Biotech, Hyderabad-based company. Now it is serving across the world almost 150 countries. So we are able to send the vaccine vials, vaccine ampoules to 150 countries across the world. So that's where we stand. Okay, India is enormously entered into the pharmacy business, pharma business, okay, pharmaceutical field in last 3 to 4 years. Okay, so that's why it is very stable profession. Okay, that is pharmacy. So after graduating pharmacy, one can get job very easily. But as a pharma student, if you see the feedback from the society, from the rural background or from different places, they will limit us to the medical shop. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You can say, you can raise your hand also by, you can answer by saying hi also, no problem. Okay, so if you are unable to speak, you can raise your hand, no problem, right?
Replies in the chat box.
Yeah, they limited us to medical shop. Okay, friend, B pharmacy or M pharmacy, don't limit the profession to the medical shop. Yes, we will open the medical shop. We are the people authorized to open the medical shop, but that is not the only region where we focus. Other than medical shop, we'll do much more. Okay, we'll do the R&D. Okay, I have patented almost 6 molecules. Okay, by doing the R&D, right? And we are the people who do the research and development and who work on the preclinical and clinical, okay, clinical trials, and then we manufacture and then we produce. And at the end of the day, the interesting thing is we educate the doctors about the drug. Until unless we go to the doctors and we explain them, sir, this is the drug you have to prescribe for this particular cancer, and this is the mechanism of action, and this is the way, yeah, this is the dose you have to prescribe. Like that, we will tell the doctors. So that's the interesting thing. So we educate the doctors, and then he will be able to write the prescription in right time and right dose. Okay, so that's why we are sitting in an important profession. But until unless you gain the knowledge, you gain something to teach others, including doctors, it is not going to help us. Okay, so that's why pharmacy is a very important profession, even though we choose as an optional. But friend, it is very important backbone for the healthcare system of the nation. So that's why it is very important you to understand the value of the pharmacy, and at the same time, how we'll get the value to the profession. What are the different ways to get the value to the profession in your life? As I said, we play different roles. Okay, in our society, in the country, in the worldwide. Okay, so we deal with the patient. So when we deal with the patient, we must have patience, right? So we, the people, interact more with the patient. See, once doctor diagnoses the disease with the patient and he will write the prescription and will go off from the doctor. He cannot spend much time with the doctor. But we are the people, we should available to the patient, and we should explain in detail about the medicine, and we should guide him properly. Then only the treatment is going to work. See, if the doctor writes morning, afternoon, evening medicine, right? So if he prescribes the medicine, then who will be explaining to the patient properly? See, if a drug has to work on the body, it has some rules and regulations. That is absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion, right? If a doctor says you take the medicine in the evening time after dinner and you go to sleep, okay, if that is the case, the patient is not going to get the 100% action. Because if a patient taking the meal, after meal, if you take the medicine and if you immediately go to the bed, the drug is not going to work at all. Because after taking the medicine, there is a process to absorb into the body. That is ADME, okay, absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. Okay, so this has to work. If we want to work in these all processes, then the patient should take medicine at least 2 hours before when he go to the bed. Then something will work. Okay, so in that way we have very diverse roles in healthcare system, like honesty. We should give the information to the patient very honestly, alertness. We have to do research, as I explained, and we have to motivate the patient, right? So if you take the medicine, that will go away like that. Okay, because he will regularly in touch with you. When the medicines are completed, he will come back to you, okay, regularly. So in that way, we will play an important role, and very, very important responsibility. Whatever we have is right drug to right patient at right time, in the right dose, with the right route, in the right way. That's what the pharmacist will do. That's what we will do to the patient, to the healthcare system. Okay. And so there are, as we discussed, there are so many opportunities. Okay. If you are good enough in the subject, if you have grip in the subject, okay, there are so many opportunities you have across the world and across the nation, right? And if you see, some of the opportunities are available in the market, like production and manufacturing. As I said, we, the country, sending so many drugs and so many vaccines to other countries. Okay, we have the opportunity in production and manufacturing and formulation, QA, and then research and development. And like that, whatever the image I have shown, there are so many opportunities once you graduate from pharmacy. But that will be when you grasp that kind of information during the pharmacy, then you can avail all these opportunities which are available in the market. But if you are not able to study, if you're not able to get the subject while graduating, then these are all opportunities you're not going to get. Okay. And then among all these, as the title says, GPAT and preparation and roadmap to NIPER, first we'll discuss about GPAT. Okay. So GPAT is conducted by AICT, and the third party that is conducting NTA, National Testing Agency. So they will conduct the GPAT on behalf of AICT, right? And as per the information explained in the slide, so it is having 150 questions, okay? And then the duration will be 3 hours and 500 marks, okay? Each question carry 4 marks, okay? And then if you make wrong, then 1 mark will be negative marking. Okay, then unattempted questions do not carry any negative marking. You can, it's up to you. If you think that 100% this is correct, you can attempt. Otherwise, you can leave it. No problem for unattempted questions. Okay, there is no negative marking. This is the exam pattern, and this will be online mode. Okay, computer-based test always. So you will be assigned to some examination centers like IIM Digital Zones, and they will be conducting exams through the computer based test. Okay, and then what is the importance of GPAT? Okay, so this is very, very important slide I want to emphasize. So what are the important subjects, okay, which will play an important role to get qualified, to get top rank in the GPAT? Okay, so there are major 5 subjects are going to play an important role, like pharmacology, pharmacognosy, and pharmaceutics, and pharmaceutical chemistry. Okay, so these are the important subjects, and also analysis, which will also play an important role, as I mentioned here, the spectroscopy, the pharmaceutical chemistry. This is a part of chemistry only, but we will be having separate subject, that is analysis, in our system. Okay. So these are the important topics, right? So if you see about pharmaceutics, right? So important topic is tablets, capsules, parenterals, right? And all the unit dosage forms. And then apart from that, every time we'll get questions from sterilization. Okay. Then numericals like posology, it is there, and suspensions, emulsions, and rheology. Okay. So these are the important areas where we will get maximum number of questions. Right, then cognosy. So we will read all the information about each and every drug, like alkaloids, glycosides, terpenoids, and marine drugs. Okay, like this, there will be 5 different topics in pharmacology, and then this is very easy subject to gain many marks from this particular area, because it's a dry subject. If you remember the name, biological source, chemical constituents, uses, easily you are going to get 10 to 15 questions from this subject. Okay. And this is not going to change. See, biological source is always biological source, is not going to change, right? So that's why where you can focus on this subject, and you will get marks very easily from the pharmacognosy. But remember, it is a dry subject. You have to revise many times. And then the other subject is pharmacology. So many people will feel this subject is very difficult, but it is very easy. If you try to understand the pharmacology subject, and you are going to enjoy. Okay, in pharmacology, we think equally as a doctor. So we read about receptor, we read about drug and receptor interaction, and what is happening, what is the mechanism of action. These things we will first know, then we'll explain the doctor. Doctor may know about body physiology completely. This is also a very important subject where we can get maximum number of questions from the chemistry. So it will be basic organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and then SAR of different drugs. And this subject should be read in combination with pharmacology always. Okay, so because once you are reading about mechanism of action of the drug, and you must read about the chemistry of that particular drug simultaneously, right? This will help you to score maximum marks in your GPAT examination, right? And these are the important topics, and one must know what not to read in GPAT. So if you see the GPAT syllabus, it's very vast. Okay, if you try to read the syllabus, and you will get sleep, right? And don't worry about the syllabus. Okay, and here we are the people will help you what to read, and at the same time will teach you what not to read. Okay, so if you fill your brain with complete information of GPAT, it is not going to help you, because it's a competitive exam. You must answer some questions, and you don't try to answer all the questions, because negative marking is there. So that is not going to help you. So we will teach how to attempt and what to read, and at the same time what not to read. So that will help you to attempt the examination, right? And then, as we discussed, so this year, okay, so the pattern it released by the NTA, National Testing Agency, right? And already the date is over, but still I'm explaining for the next year also, all of you people. So the fee will be there for that, and 2,200, and there was a reservation fee 1,100, and then there will be every year we'll be having examination in generally before COVID it used to have in the January or February, but after COVID it is delayed due to the COVID restrictions. And last year it was conducted in April, and this time the date not yet released, but they kept last date up to 6th March. Okay, and it might be conducted in April 3rd week or 4th week according to our expectations. We do not know exactly, but our expectations. Okay, so this is the way exam will be conducted every year only once. Once they will conduct the examination, right? And then coming to the Masters Pharma Academy, so how we are helpful to you? Okay, so here we are giving coaching from last 13 years. Okay, from 2010 we are giving coaching to different states like Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. And some of the students they joined from online through online from Arunachal Pradesh and Assam, Himachal Pradesh, and some students from Punjab. Okay, some of the students, and some students from Delhi. So like this, we are expanded our coaching to different states already, and we are always welcome every state of the country. Okay, and so we are the people involved in training of pharmacy students in different sectors like GPAT, NIPER, and BITSAT, Manipal, and then government drug inspector, pharmacist, right? And we'll also give coaching for NAPLEX, PEBC, out of the country pharmacist roles. And then we're also started training, giving certificate training programs, that is pharmacovigilance, medical coding, and CDM and SAS, clinical SAS. Okay, so like this, we are expert in this field from last 13 years, and all the people, those who are involved in teaching in our academy are from NIPERians, and also working in R&D and different companies and drug inspectors. So this will help you to get more information and motivation, because they are the people in success position in the pharmacy. So you will get the actual information from the faculty and the directors. Yeah, somebody asked, explain about CU set. We have lots of confusion regarding CU set. Okay, so it's a central university common entrance test. So they CU-set conducted by state. Okay, in our Telangana PG set. Okay, it will be conducted by state. Then, if you clear CU set, so you will be getting, some states are having fee reimbursement. If you write that CU test, so you will be getting free admission in M.Pharm. You will not get any stipend. Okay, and some of the states like Andhra Pradesh, so they have removed the fee reimbursement with the CU set or PG set, and then you are not going to get any scholarship from the CU set. Okay, and it's a statewide exam. If you clear, if you get top rank also, it's not much value, because in PG set of Telangana, every year our student will get first rank. Okay, we will not give coaching for CU set. But if you take GPAT coaching, so you can clear every examination in the country and outside the country also, right? Because the syllabus is completely. Okay, somebody said, can you please elaborate about medical coding and then clinical SAS? Yeah, I will tell you at the end of the day, end of the discussion. Okay, fine. So that's how. So GPAT is very important. First thing is, what are the main advantages of GPAT is, you are going to get stipend 12,400, and not only stipend. Yeah, so GPAT is also useful for pharmacy students. How it is useful? Because you are qualified a national level test related to pharmacy. So GPAT is the main only test for all pharmacy students across the country. So if a pharmacy student able to clear GPAT, then he can show off his talent. No need to explain about yourself. I'm so and so X college or X university. I'm the brilliant student, and I'm the most popular student. These are all things that are not at all required if you qualify GPAT. So the GPAT will tell you your caliber, because every year 80,000, approximately 80,000 people will write GPAT, but only 5,000 people will qualify. The government will qualify only 5,000, and they will provide the stipend to only these 5,000 people, right? So means if you qualify GPAT, I can easily assess your talent, because you have overcome 80,000 people. Okay, that will show your caliber. You don't have to explain about yourself. If your resume having GPAT qualification, anyone can impress by seeing that. Okay, so that is very, very important for every pharma student. Even though if you are going abroad, also for applying for abroad MS like US, you can develop countries, and even they know this information, because now the world is very small. If they want to recruit you from India, they will see if what is the caliber of the student. Is there any examination conducted by government of India for pharmacy student? If they Google, then they will easily get the information. GPAT is there. If you write your GPAT qualification in resume, you will be easily selected for the abroad MS program also. And if you qualify GPAT once in a lifetime, okay, and you are in PhD admission, you will be called for directly interview. You no need to write any state universities examination. Suppose Kakatiya University is conducting for PhD admission, exam conducting for PhD admission. If you are qualified once in a lifetime, you no need to write any entrance exam for PhD admission. You will be directly called for the interview. You are the eligible person for directly interview, right? So in that way, you are going to get many benefits from the GPAT. If you have GPAT in your resume, you will be called for interview by all MNC companies if you apply, right? So GPAT is going to change, because my education, my career changed from the GPAT. It is GATE. So I've qualified GATE with 96% in 2008, and All India 28 rank in NIPER JEE, and All India first rank in NIPER PhD. Okay, and then I have served for the research for 7 years in NIPER Mohali, and published various international publications and book chapters. Recently, I have published one important paper against liver fibrosis, targeting one receptor, one protein, and it is published in International Immunopharmacology. So why I'm telling all this? For all things, the basis is GPAT. If you clear GPAT, then that will take you in a different direction. Okay, right. So here I will give a pause to my session and you have any questions regarding GPAT or NIPER or pharmacy, and then anything you can ask. And finally, I want to emphasize with the NIPER. NIPERs are central government institutions like IITs. Okay, there are 7 NIPERs in India, right? So one main NIPER is Mohali, then Hyderabad, then Ahmedabad, then Kolkata, then Assam, then Raebareli, then Patna. Okay, so like this, you have 7 NIPERs in India. If you clear GPAT, then you are eligible to write the NIPER entrance. Okay, just eligibility you will get. Then if you get good rank in NIPER, obviously you will get good department in the NIPER in NIPERs. Okay, so that will help you, because why I am exposing about NIPER much, because there you will get many facilities, research facilities. So, and you will get exposure. Okay, and you will be getting a chance to interact with the noble laureates. So when I've stayed in NIPER, I've interacted almost 3 to 4 noble laureates. Okay, so that kind of opportunity you will get. Okay, so now over to Abhirami. So please, you can leave the session for the discussion. So if anything is there, we'll discuss. We'll give the chance to audience to interact more.
Yes, sir. So there has been a question like, there is a very less time for going for GPAT exam. So what is your suggestion to those students who are going to attempt it in 2023? As there are several cases where students get their marks decreased due to minus marking.
Okay, so those who are going to attempt in 2023, it is very tough. Okay, because it's a very vast syllabus is there. So if you start right now, and it is very tough to qualify, but if you are good enough in the academics, then you can practice your previous question papers. Like we are having some mock tests in our website, and we are having our mobile application also to practice MCQs, previous question papers, and you can practice subject wise questions. Okay, and then mock test. So go through 20 mock tests and subject wise questions. If you are good enough in the academics, it is easy. You may qualify, but now it is very tough, 2023. Okay, but you can try, no problem, because it's a negative marking. So if you are good enough to analyze properly, then you may qualify.
Okay, sir. And then could you please explain regarding the SAS course, its duration and career opportunities?
Pardon? Repeat the question.
Can you please explain regarding the SAS course, its duration and career opportunities?
Duration of coaching.
And the career opportunities.
Yeah, fine. So we will start, because we started this online coaching last week. So this coaching we will give till next GPAT examination, 2024. So if it is March, April. Okay. So till the examination, we will give the coaching, GPAT coaching. So what we do, every day, evening 6 to 8, we'll conduct the classes, and every Sunday, we'll be having examination. Okay, whatever the classes we are conducted throughout the week, we will conduct the examination. So that will help the student to analyze themselves and recap everything. Okay, so duration is 1 year, and whenever you are having semester exams, we'll be giving you holidays. No need to worry about your academics, because we will balance the academics and this GPAT coaching. So don't worry about that. We will help you and we'll be providing recording classes also. Okay. So we'll be providing recording class also. If you miss the class, yes, you can go to our live classes videos, and you can watch next as many times as you want. Okay. And somebody said cutoff marks. Okay. Yeah, that was a very good question asked by Sunita. Okay. So the cutoff marks will be varied from year to year. So last year cutoff marks is 146 for OC. Okay, 135 for BC, then 129, 130 like SC/ST. Okay, so your target should be you must get 150 to 200 questions. Your target. Okay, if you are feared with about GPAT exam, don't worry. So out of 500, you keep your target to up to 200 marks. Okay, and we will help you to particular subjects to make you to qualify GPAT, right? So if you are good enough in academics, you can score as much as you want. Until now, in the history of GATE and GPAT, the first ranker did not cross 350 marks. Means first ranker only didn't get 150 marks through in the history. So no need to worry about all the syllabus and all the subjects, right? So that's why you must know what to read and what not to read. That we will teach you in the coaching, right? Yeah, I think that GPAT form, so B form students and form D students can fill this code, fill the form.
Sir, there is few first year students are like asking questions like there is one student, Mr. Piyush Goyal, I guess. He asked, being a first year student, when it is the correct time and when it is the correct time to start my preparation.
Yeah, so I will suggest them. So if you are in first year, you just focus on the syllabus. Just go through the syllabus, GPAT syllabus. Whatever the syllabus is there, that syllabus, whichever it is overlapping with your first year subject, you just see the syllabus and focus on your first year subjects on that particular topics, whichever is there in the GPAT syllabus. That will help you. From if you have to start from first year onwards only, but not very rigorously. Just see the syllabus, whatever the syllabus is there in the GPAT, and then just see what is overlapping with your first year academics. Then focus on that. Learn something. Learn the concept. Once you learn the concept and basics, it's very easy to clear the GPAT.
And sir, there is one more question. They're asking about book suggestions, like recommendations for the books which they have to go through for preparing GPAT.
Right. So each and every subject having their own book. Okay. So standard books are there. Suppose what we suggest for our students. So for pharmacology, we will suggest Rangendale. Okay, Rangendale and our class notes, and we will provide a material for GPAT. That contains all 3 volumes containing all the syllabus, GPAT syllabus. Okay. So main standard book will suggest, that is Rangendale for pharmacology, and our material. Anyway, we'll give the material. And for pharmaceutics, Lashman, okay, and then analysis, Sharma, okay. For chemistry, so chemistry, different books will prefer, like Remington and Marshall Boyle, okay, and then some of the local publishers in the chemistry, okay. So that will prefer, but standard books always preferred, and our faculty refer always standard books. So if you are not able to find the standard books also, we will give the information from the standard books. Okay, but chemistry, like that, Marshall and Boyle, and then Remington, and analysis, Sharma and Remington, and then pharmacology. So this Rangendale is enough for the GPAT. Okay, and then Sharjal you have to prefer for NIPER, and then analysis, Ravishankar also, it's a very good book, very small, but it's very good. And for cognitive, Kokate is enough. Okay. So trees and divans also you can go through Kokate or trees and divans for cognitive, right? And pharmaceutical engineering, the CV Subramaniam is there. Physical pharmacy, CV Subramaniam is there, and microbiology and biotechnology, Anantanarayan is there. Pelzer and Anantanarayan. So these are the standard books where we can you can go through for the GPAT preparation. If somebody wants to speak, okay, you can allow them to speak, no problem. They are unable to.
I think, sir, the host option is with you itself. Like,
I will make you host, fine.
Okay, fine. Sir, and based on these questions in the chat box, we can see that there is a common question like, we are in second year, first year, or third year. So which year is the best for them to go exactly start the preparation, complete preparation on this particular GPAT?
Okay, fine. That was a very good question, actually. So as I said, from the wait, I will give you host option.
Yes. And also there is one more question, Mr. I think Harish Bodke, I don't know. Yes, Mr. Harish Bodke, who is asking continuously, who have started GPAT in India? What is the history of GPAT in India?
So GPAT is not the starting point. So it is the starting point is GATE. Okay. So it was from long back in 1980s. It was started. So it's a common entrance test for pharmacy people and engineering people and biotechnology people. It's a common exam for all the people in this particular umbrella. Okay, so there are different branches are there, engineering, pharmacy, like that they used to conduct. But in 2013, okay, I will tell you. So from 2013, then they started pharmacy as a separate branch. Okay, so from there GPAT is started. So they thought that okay, number is going to increase and a lot of confusions are there. So that's why they separated pharmacy GPAT separately. They divided from GATE. Initially it was GATE. Okay, so fine.
Sir, with your permission, can I add one point here?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, please.
Yes, sir, actually, as you mentioned, yes, it was a GATE exam which was there for the common technical and pharmacy students. And in 2007 and 8, IPASF gave representation to the authorities against AICT, sir, like to have some separate exam for the pharmacy students under leadership of IPA. Dr. TV Narayana, sir, when he was chairperson as education division, IPSF student office bearers at that time, they have given representation to have GPAT. So I would like to mention that credit, like the people, the leaders who were there at that time, under the leadership of IPA, they have took some stand for the pharmacy profession.
Okay, that was great. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. For the common year when they have to start exactly the preparation.
Yeah, fine. So it is very good to start from second year onwards. Okay, second year, second sem, but one must start in third year itself. So don't think that okay, I will start in fourth year, and then we will see. We'll talk about fourth year, because in fourth year you're not going to have any option, because in 4-1 only your exam is going to finish. Okay, so it is very good to start in second year, second semester, but you must start in third, 3-1 or 3-2. Okay, it's a very good time, because at that time you would be having your all the subjects in line, because you're in third year, and then you will be having 6 to 7 months of ample of time to clear GPAT into 4-1. Okay, so one must start the preparation in 3-1 or 3-2. But if it is very good if you start in second year, because you will read all the final year subjects and third year subject, and you will get an idea, right? But if you start in third year, you're also going to complete this final year syllabus also, and it is very easy to get good academics. Okay, if you take GPAT coaching, because in third year only you are reading this final year syllabus. Okay, somebody said please suggest and good and easy subjects to score easily. See, first of all, there is no easy, okay, for GPAT, because it's a competitive exam national-wide. So it's not that easy, but I will give you some tips to qualify, okay, to get good marks in the examination. So you must focus on main important subjects like ecology, first zootics, ecology, analysis, chemistry, cognition. So in this, you no need to focus all the subject like pharmacology. Pharmacology, you must familiar with the classification. Okay, so there we are providing one book for classification. It is available on our website, only classification. So if you read the classification entirely, you will get easily 5 to 6 questions from the classification. 6 questions means 6 into 4. 6 4s are 24. Okay, so 24 marks you will get from the classification. And then Sutex, tablets, capsules, parentals, and aerosols. Like this, if you focus on this limit test and the dosage forms, the examples for the additives and binding agents like this, coating agents. So like this, if you focus, then easily you will get 40 marks. Okay, from these 5 topics from the Sutex. Then analysis, there are 2 important topics in analysis: spectroscopy and chromatography. In the spectroscopy, you focus on the source of lamps, and then what are the detectors used, okay, and then what are the calculations. If you focus on that, you will get easily 3 to 4 questions, right? And then chromatography. Chromatography also same. What kind of columns you are using? What is the principle involved in the chromatography? Paper chromatography, thin line chromatography, gas chromatography. Again, sources of lights. Okay. So like that, if you focus, easily you will get 5 to 10 questions. Means 40 marks. So like that, these subjects you focus and you will qualify easily. Okay, qualification is very important, and don't worry. So the out of 500, your target should be 150 to 200 only. You no need to break your head. Okay, it's a national level exam. 80,000 people will write. How will I qualify? Okay, no. Don't worry about that. We are here to help you in a different manner. Okay, so what will happen if someone qualified GPAT in third year? So this is very interesting question, and the problem is, if someone qualify in third year, actually the GPAT eligibility is B Farm pursuing fourth year or B Farm completed. Okay, but if you write GPAT in third year, first of all, that is not eligible to write. If you write, if it allows, then it is not eligible. Again, you have to write in the fourth year. Okay, you may get confidence, and once you qualify in the fourth year, that is eligible for 3 more years to join in M-Farm. Okay.
Sir, is there any limits like these many particular limits for particular
No limits for GPAT. No limits for GPAT. You can write. Sir, we have to give GPAT for studying integrated course of M-Farm and MBA in pharmaceutical. And please give me information about integrated course. I didn't get question, Sagar.
I think, sir, in certain universities like in Maharashtra, there are universities which are allowing integrated course. Like while pursuing farmers B Farm itself, they can pursue their BBA or M Farm with MBA. So he's asking, by qualifying GPAT, can we get into these particular integrated courses? I guess that is question.
Yeah, because in our Telangana, we don't have such kind of universities and degrees. We are having general B Pharmacy and master M Pharmacy separately. So I do not have that information. Yeah. Okay, in app, if you download our application, you will get free demo videos. Okay, and then you will be getting some PDFs available. Once you get the access, if you purchase something, some course, you will be getting all the videos of different subjects. Okay, and your academic subjects also, it will help you to clear your academics. Okay, pharmacology videos are there, Sutix videos are there, cognitive videos are there, chemistry videos are there. So you will get all the videos, and at the same time, you will get the questions also, exams also, subject wise, topic wise, and then mock test.
And sir, there is one more question.
Yeah.
Is there an, for example, if someone have qualified GPAT, and what could be the validity for that GPAT qualification? Is there any validity?
Yes, as I said, if you qualify once, so 3 years validity will be there. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But,
thank you, sir.
But to join in PhD, it's no limitation. You can join 5 years later also. Once you qualify, GPAT is enough.
Okay. Yes, I got it. So once we qualified in GPAT, up to 3 years, we can opt for getting into admission for a post graduation.
Yes. Is there any other questions from you? You can.
I think you have covered all the questions, sir, and you have provided all the things what the student must.
Right. So we give coaching, as I said, different areas like GPAT, drug inspector, and certificate courses, and we provide online and offline, both modes. Okay. So if you are happy to visit, stay in Hyderabad, you can take offline coaching. And now, if you want to stay in your hometowns, yes, you can. We'll also provide online and offline platform, both. Okay. And for offline, we also provide hybrid course. Okay. So, and then online, as usual, we provide every day evening 6 to 8 class for GPAT. Okay, we will teach, our experts will teach you different subjects. We are having almost 15 to 20 faculties for each and every. They will teach you their expertise subject. Okay, in a beautiful manner. If you are feeling for example, the chemistry is tough for you, so you just contact us, our faculty members, they will teach you in a different manner, because the way of teaching, way of expression is completely different compared to others. Okay. So we provide both online mode and offline mode, and that will help you to interact with us. Okay. So we are always available to talk with you, to speak with you, right? Through online or offline. And as we discussed about coaching, And now, right now, we are providing online coaching and offline coaching. So online coaching already started. Okay, we have conducted recently a nationwide talent test, master's talent test, and that by writing that exam, many of the students got scholarship. Okay, scholarship means if our fee will be suppose 27,000, those who attempt the exam, okay, they will be given 15 to 20% fee directly, deduction from their tuition fee. And some of the students, almost 7 to 8 students, they got top in the examination and they got free coaching. Okay, so we are student friendly coaching institution where we motivate the student, we encourage the student to write GPAT. Okay, and we're already started online coaching. Every day evening 68 classes will be there, and you can download our application Masters Pharma Academy, and you can register from the mobile app, and our people will contact you. Okay, and they will assist 24/7 regarding classes, regarding material, and regarding any disturbance in the any problem in the recording videos or audios, or any subject problem. You can always contact with us, because we have very good team and we have very good faculty. The faculty comes from industries. Okay, so some of the faculty comes from Dr. Reddy's, Novartis, and then some people are working as a drug inspector, and I myself work in the research organization. I'm a research scientist, even though I teach, because teaching is my passion. So I teach, okay, some subjects like that. You will get expertise faculty, right, where you can get more exposure and more understanding. Because if student is failed, means it is not a student failure. Okay, it's a failure of a teacher everywhere, in every scenario. So if a student failed, means he's not able to get the success, means it's a teacher failure. Okay, but here we have very good faculty team and very good mentors. So you will be assigning a mentor for every. Is it helped you all participants?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yeah. So if you have any doubts regarding GPAT or anything, career opportunities, okay, and we're also giving training programs, you can reach us. We will help you. Okay, don't worry about this thing. Okay, fee, and then that is secondary. But first, we can guide you. We can give you some important advices with free of cost. Don't worry. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite our president, Mr. Sainath, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Just before getting into the vote of thanks, I would like to read out the comments by the participants itself. They are mentioning in the chat box. Sir, thank you so much for this session. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. And thank you for coming forward for this initiative, sir. So
Thank
these
you.
are the responses still we are getting on in the chat box. So with this short feedback from the participants itself, I would like to deliver vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Niredi Dinesh sir, who is the managing director at the Masters Pharma Academy, for such wonderful support to IPASF. We have a good connection since December, where the IPA Student Congress, which held at Anantapur. Since then, we have been in the collaboration. And sir itself accepted for being the knowledge partner for the 1 year of 101 sessions which we are organizing. And today, sir have accepted to be as a resource person to deliver and guide the students in the field of GPAT, how to crack it and how to pay the path towards the NIPER Institute. So first of all, I would like to thank you so much on behalf of IPASF and pharmacy students of across the nation who have joined here for your valuable time and insight, sir. Thank you so much. Without your support and your team support, I would also like to mention Mr. Venugopal sir, who is the drug inspector and who is being as a resource person at your institute, and Mr. Akil sir, who is also research person at your institute. So being all the Niperians, your people are rendering the support and you're sharing your experiences and supporting the students. As you mentioned, fees is the secondary, coaching and the guidance is the primary motto you always follow. And I would like to thank and appreciate on this aspect, sir. Thank you so much. I also would like to thank Ms. Abhirami, who is the moderator of the session, who have joined from Kerala for moderating this very well. I also would like to thank Mr. Karsha, who is from Mumbai, and Mr. Mohit Manchanda from Haryana, who have provided the technical support and all. In spite of the technical glitch initially, the team of IPSF have made it to the extent and greater support in making the people to join again. Nearly it have reached to 200 participants. We also recording this session. We will be sharing this session into the YouTube. So I also would like to thank Ms. Rushali Doshi, who is the Vice President of IPSF, for coordinating in such a very fruitful manner, and would like to thank the projects team led by Ms. Devyani Bhatnagar for creating such a creative contents and sharing into the people. And we have got nearly 800 registrations, but I think because of certain limits and the technical issue, we couldn't able to make them in the Zoom meeting, but we definitely shared the link to all the registered 800 participants of the YouTube link, so you can watch it there. And we would also like to thank Mr. Shakti Singh and Vivek Kamble of the respective team of IPSF for extending their support, and all the subcommittee members for joining in, and especially all the participants who have joined from Assam, Meghalaya, Delhi, Punjab, Gujarat, and from Kerala, Coimbatore, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh, and respect to all the states of the nation for your time and for taking back the insights. And also from Bihar, yes, we also good participants from Bihar, Pratyush Sasinlia and Mr. Saurav, who have been leading the team there. So thank you everyone for your time and participation. And please follow our social handles of IPASF, and do follow Masters Pharma Academy of GPAT guidance there. So thank you everyone. Yes, partner. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, IPA team, all the IPA team members. It was a very great initiative by you for all pharmacy graduates. And we are always ready to help you and to become partner with you in every meeting and in every situation, okay, which will be helpful for the all pharma students of India.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you once again.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.